Hey everyone, thanks for logging in. Today's video is going to be a shopping haul, as you can probably tell from some of the items that you can see here on the table. It's a beautiful day here in Florida where I live. Actually, you can see behind me is absolutely gorgeous. It's just the right temperature. I would say with a little more inspiration, I'll go and get in the pool, but nah, not gonna do that today. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all whom subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for your support. I am very close to reaching 3,000 subscribers, and I am just grateful for the support that has been shown or given to me over the years. Today, I have a shopping haul in store for you, and with that, let's get into it. So, I went to HomeGoods. And if it looks a little bit darker on this side, it's because I adjusted the lights. I don't want the lights to show up as much, the reflection, because of the glass behind me. So I adjusted the lights. I just wanted to sit in a different area today. Let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, so hopefully that's okay. But it's a shopping haul, and Ross was the location. I went to a Ross in a neighboring city close to my house, and I believe I just struck gold. I think I got some very good deals. The plates and things that I'm showing you today, they're actually, they are patio plates. So of course I won't be able to use them in the microwave, but I don't really care about that. I can use them for eating hot foods, and I can also decorate with them. But it was the price, excuse me for leaning, it was the price, and I'm gonna say the selection that drew me to what I'm about to show to you. It is, like I said, it's hot. So what I'm going to start off with is, it says set of 4 bamboo fiber dinner plates, dishwasher safe, top rack, but do not microwave. You see these beautiful plates? Let me adjust the light just a little bit. You see these beautiful plates right here? They came in a set of 4. Now, everything that I am sharing with you and showing to you, everything I have 2 sets of. So I only have the 1 set, and you can just see it's plain on the back. But this was Ross, $7.99. Couldn't go wrong. Look at that pattern. What I love about it is I recently changed another area in my house to this. I changed it from a green to a deep royal blue. And these are plates that can actually go at the breakfast nook area where I am seated. And I just love that it has the spring floral pattern that I can easily, I have some flowers, stems that's this color. It has enough in the color palette where I can leverage it and do a variety of designs. So this set was $7.99 for the 4 plates. It's 4 of them, $7.99, and I purchased 2 sets. As I said, everything that I'm showing to you, it's just so much stuff over here. I don't want to pull everything out, so I'll just tell you how many sets that I did buy. I have 2 sets of this. Let me just, I guess I'll sit right here. Don't want to sit it on the seat. So when I got that set, this is Soho Loft. I've had this brand before, indoor, outdoor dinnerware, and for the most part, it says the same thing, with the exception, this too was $7.99, and I'm pulling this tag over so you can kind of see the color palette. More vibrant colors in here. The other one had, you know, more going towards some of the darker, deeper greens and blues. But this really captures the essence of the yellows and the rose. I call this Easter egg green. Don't ask me why, but it's the lighter green. It's more the pastels. That's probably the more appropriate way to say it. So this set too was $7.99. I'm trying to take the glare off. This set too was $7.99 for 4. And I got I got 2 sets of these. So whether I want to use it for my 6-seater, for my 4-seater table, my 6-seater table, and I recently purchased an 8-seater table. I don't know when you will see this video compared to when you'll see another video that I'm gonna put out, but I changed out, I'm looking to the area to my right, I changed out one of my formal dining room tables. I replaced a table that I've had for about a decade, and it was more of the mahogany color. And I purchased a true deep dark walnut brown with 8 chairs as well. So, and I'm really, really happy with my purchase. So you'll see that as well. Actually, these curtains that are right here, they're back there too, but I'm gonna pull this one. The table set that I purchased, it's a dark brown wood, but the chairs are in this color palette of the gray or the silver. Not sure how well it shows up on the screen for you, but it's more in this gray silver pattern. That is the color of the chair. So the new table is just about 10 paces away. I love it, I love it, I love it. Moving right along. So I am still at Ross. Let me just move this stuff because this did not come from Ross. You know, you can't go wrong with Home Goods. So blue, plain, but I liked it. I like the just solid blue, a lighter towards the pastel blue, and of course, $7.99 for the 4. I got 2 of these. Now, none of these plates that I'm showing you did I, first of all, I didn't see the saucers for the majority of them. But even if I did, I don't think I needed that. This is just something to decorate my, mainly the breakfast nook area, which is where I'm seated right now. Add a charger plate underneath, put a napkin or something on top. Maybe silverware if I choose to bump it up a little bit, the actual table setting, and call it a day. I really did not want to just stockpile plates, saucers, cups, because one, I change my designs too much or too often, and then it costs too much to do that. So I just didn't think it was worth getting the entire collection for each set. So this was $7.99. And as I said before, everything that I'm showing you, here's the second set. I purchased 2 of. This was a shopping haul, dinnerware, plates, cups, that type of day. So I'm going to keep it moving. I'm still at Ross. When I got to the counter of Ross, there's like, did you find everything you need? I said, yes, I did. This is Soho Loft. You can see just from the camera that it has a very distinct pattern. I am rotating it so that you can see. This is really what drew me to this pattern, and the embellishments as you go around. You can see, okay, it just has this wavy effect on the plate. I really like this. This pattern was $9.99, but rightfully so because it has a little bit more in the design. Again, can't put it in the microwave, but who cares? Dishwasher safe, and of course I can use these as eating plates to eat meals off of, but I won't. And I just really liked it. So I got one for $9.99, and then of course the second one, as I said, for $9.99. Can't speak today. $9.99. But for this particular set, I was drawn to the bowls. Here are the bowls. I did see enough in stock to complete the set. So because of this white pattern, and my kitchen is white, and I decorate in the cabinets that have the see-through glass, I'll put something like this up. I went ahead and invested in the bowls. The bowls were $7.99 for the 4. So again, you know, with the 2, that's basically a $16 investment. And Soho Loft, I love it. Ross has really stepped up his game. And sometimes when you go in some of the Ross stores, it's like, I don't see anything. They don't even have any things on the shelf. If you go to the right Ross store, you'll find great deals at very affordable prices, which is obviously what I found with these. So keeping it moving. So after I purchased, one moment, I got one more set from Ross. I got a lean because, as I said, I got stuff all over this table. I got juice on this table and I do not want to waste it. So I'm being careful. Let me get, I had another set from Ross. Soho Loft again. This one has more of a distressed look. I'm sure you can see it kind of makes like the plate is dirty, but it's not. That's the color palette of it. The center is more white or clear, cream, and then the outside or the perimeter of the plate has that distinct darker tone to it. This palette was $7.99 as well, and they only had one set of these. So these will specifically be used on the breakfast nook area because I only have 4, not enough for the other 2 tables. But with this palette, I decided to go ahead and get the saucers. The saucers in 4 were $6.99. So I got this little set right here for $15. Very nice. Soho Loft. I like that they changed the color on the outskirts or the perimeter of the plate just to give you that pop of color, as I call it. So all of these things, all of those plates, and you can see them stacked up right here, and that's without adding the other 2 for these 2. All of these, Ross. I wasn't even supposed to be in Ross. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna waste some time while I'm waiting for this appointment that I had arrived early to, and can't go wrong with Ross. Next to those plates, obviously, were glasses. This was in the patio area, so if you like any of the items that I showed you and you just want to check your local Ross, just look back in the patio area where they have the barbecue utensils, pot holders, anything that's made for the patio. It was back in that area on a display table. So for one of these, and let me just reach for the 2 that I still have out because I've stacked so much stuff on those. I don't want them to, I don't want to break anything. So I got 2 sets of glasses. This again was the second set of plates that I showed you. And I intend to put these glasses with it. It's just enough color. It's not the exact color. Remember, I always say in the family of. So it's just enough of rose to pick up this in the family of. You see that? Just enough. What I really liked about these glasses, beyond the price, $7.99 for 4, is the bubbles that are popped out all over the glass. This reminds you of the plastic wrap that they ship things to you and you pop them. That's the same pattern. So $7.99 for the 4, and because I got 8 plates, right? Remember, in case I use these on my larger table, again, I wanted enough cups to accompany each plate. So I got 8 glasses as well. Actually, I'm looking forward to drinking out of those. They feel sturdy, they feel quality, and it's something different. So I like that. This was the first plate set that I showed you. Now look at this. It's just enough to pull it so that it complements the colors. So this is the set of glasses that I'm going to use with these plates, in order to complete the set. And again, this is the second set, so I have 8. And of course, excuse me for reaching here, we have 8. As I said, everything was cups, plates, dinnerware. I wanted to do this shopping haul so I can put these things away in the outside cabinets where I store them. The last set of plates, I'm looking around, yes, the last set of plates that I'm going to show you came from HomeGoods. Now, I'm sure anyone who's ever been in HomeGoods, or if you watch any other home decor channels, which if you're watching this video, I'm sure you do. Thank you so much for watching my video, by the way. This is Royal Ridge, of course, dishwasher safe. So each plate was $6.99, white with the gold trim. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to get these plates at first, because in a lot of areas I'm toning down and I'm going more like rustic style. Not the whole house, as I've said on several videos, but I'm like, okay, how much gold do you need? But I got 4 of these plates, and then they had the cups, they had the whole collection. I just wanted the saucer because it has the little, you see the little indentions in the saucer. The plate is not like that, but I was drawn, the plate, I won't break it. You see, the plate does not have it. I'm trying to pivot it so that you can see that the plate is just solid. Now look at the saucer. You see the difference? The saucer has the little pattern. So I was drawn to the saucer just to break up the monotony of the straight plate, or to break up the straightness in the pattern of the plate. So I'm going to take this, obviously. Just gives it a little bit more flair. It gives it a little bit more to pull your eye to. That was the purpose of getting the saucers. And again, the saucers are not even perfectly round. You see the ridge? You see how it humps up right here? I like things that give you more of a design or decor look all within itself. It's not even straight all the way around. They hump it up right here. Kind of like that. But let me tell you what really drove me to buy that pattern. It was these glasses. These glasses, as you can see, are gold stem, and then they are clear. This is a heavy, durable plastic Rachel Zoe flute glasses, of course, and they were $12.99. So I wasn't sure about getting the cups, the plates and the saucers until I saw this. And once I matched it like this, I was like, yep, that's gonna work for me, and I can make that work on any tablescape of my choosing. Set of 2, $12.99. So you will see this somewhere on a tablescape for the breakfast nook in the future. That's all I have for this particular shopping haul, where I'm just sharing all of the dinnerware, plates, cups, flutes that I purchased from Ross and HomeGoods. Stay tuned for more videos where I'm going to roll out new designs for 2025. I will also show you some more shopping hauls. You know, when at the end of 2024, I said, you know, I'm not going to do these as many shopping hauls because, hey, how much do you need? I got rid of some things. I blessed some people with some things. I donated some things. And then actually I've just been finding some deals that I couldn't refuse. So I guess I'm doing more shopping hauls than what I thought I would. But nevertheless, I hope that the items that I have shared with you today might be something that if you're interested in, that you too can go to your local Ross Home Goods and purchase them for yourself. And if you do, please drop me a comment or a line or a picture. Share a picture and let me know how you styled it in your home. And with that, thanks again for tapping into this video. This is Freddie. I am Freddie King's Home Decor, and I'll see you in the next one.